Whew. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Gary Ryan with today's Fed League Flash Monday, April 17th already. Wow. Pardon me for being a little out of breath. I'm taking a well deserved break, doing some home repairs today, have the day off of work. So, that's good. But anyway, what I am going to do today is preview the first playoff series, the one that starts the earliest. It's Motor City Rockers and the Columbus River Dragons. They play their first game Wednesday and do a Wednesday, Friday, and if necessary, Saturday scenario rather than the other three series, which are all Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. So, I want to first of all thank Melinda Leary for catching my little brain fart. Yesterday's video, I said, Wednesday we're having Port Huron and Carolina. No, we're not. So, yeah, that was just, something I didn't catch. And then after I posted it, I was like, oh, man. So, anyway, thank you, Melinda, for alerting me to my mistake. Not because, feel nitpicked or anything like that, but hey, when I make a mistake, I admit it. So, there we go. Okay, so tonight, Wednesday's series rather, Motor City Rockers finished the year 32, 18, and 6, 97 points, taking on the Columbus River Dragons. Finished second in the division, 1 point behind Carolina, 40, 11, and 5, 116 points. Now, Wednesday's game is at Big Boy Arena in Fraser, Michigan at 7 o'clock. And then the other two games will move to the Columbus Civic Center. 7:30 starts on both Friday and, if needed, Saturday. All right, so now during the year head-to-head, the teams played each other 5 times, and Columbus won 3, Motor City won 2. In the 5 contests, kind of overall low-scoring affairs. It was 13 goals scored by Columbus, 9 by Motor City, and so anyway, at Columbus, the home team won both games. At Motor City, the Rockers took 2 of the 3. For the year, the power play for the Rockers was 22.8%, which was second in the league. Carolina, there I go again. Columbus in the middle of the pack at 17.7%. Penalty kill rates, Columbus was tops in the league, 87.6%, and Motor City 78.6%. All right, leading scorers on the Rockers: Scotty Koash, 40 goals, 72 points, 292 shots on goal. That's a pretty hefty number. Declan Conway was second on the team with 27 goals, 52 points. And then Brad Ryder, who played 55 of the 56 games for the Rockers, 12 goals, 47 points altogether. He's a real good playmaker. For Columbus, Jacob Kelly, he went 39 goals, 72 points, 254 shots on goal. That's a nice total. Alex Dorjahan chipped in 28 goals, 68 points, and Cody Lickline had 18 goals, 58 points. The two big name goaltenders, of course, for the Rockers, Trevor Babin went 20, 12, and 4 this year, a 3.14 goals against average, a 915 save percentage. Brandon Colgan leading the league, of course, with 7 shutouts, an all-time FPHL record. He went 22, 6, and 3, 2.25 goals against. That led the league, 922 save percentage, which, if I remember correctly, that was second. So good numbers for Colgan. And, of course, as far as backups, the Rockers have Blake Scott, and Columbus has Christian Pavlas. All right, so the teams ready to take on each other. Motor City came in playing very well in their last 10. Columbus, I wouldn't say they struggled, but they were brought down to earth a little bit in the last 10, 15 games, but still played very well. So, they the quality of play didn't diminish. I think it's just because they played a very tough schedule at the end of their year. But again, they won more games than they lost. So, yeah, that's all well and good. So, my prediction for this series is Columbus taking it, requiring all three games. I think Motor City will pull one out, possibly even the first game to seemingly put Columbus's back against the wall. But I think Columbus is going to end up moving on to the second round. That's my prediction anyway. All right. Only other thing I want to mention. Now it is 1:00 in the afternoon. I wanted to post this before it got too much later. I checked the FPHL transactions page. I did not see any listings of any suspensions, particularly coming out of Port Huron. So that's good. Saturday, my concern was that Port Huron was going to have half their team unavailable for playoff game number 1, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So that is good news. All right, so going into the playoffs, I don't care what team you root for, you don't want to see a team that's decimated by suspensions or injuries or anything. You want to see the teams that worked hard to get to the playoffs be able to perform well in the playoffs. So, I certainly wanted to see a full complement of Prowlers on the ice as they begin their series on Friday against Carolina. Okay, Friday video, we will talk about the other 3 series, which have the aforementioned Port Huron and Carolina. And then in the Empire Division, you have Danbury and Elmira facing each other, and then the Binghamton Black Bears and the Watertown Wolves. Got my ticket for game number 2 Saturday evening at the Binghamton Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. So we will be there live. All right. I guess that is all we have for today. At this point, I am planning on doing a Spotify broadcast. However, if really nothing of significance around the league happens, I may just hold off and do an audio version on Thursday, which would recap the first game between Motor City and Columbus and look at the other 3 series, which again I will do as well on Friday. But that's the plan right now. Most likely this week we'll not have a Spotify podcast on Wednesday, but we'll wait and see what develops or what doesn't develop. All right. I appreciate y'all watching. Remember to always hit like and subscribe. Comment down below. Give me your prediction, not just with the Rockers River Dragon series, but for going through the playoffs. Who's your picks? Let me know who you think is going to end up lifting the Commissioner's Cup at the end, which, of course, that's going to be decided on the ice. Never decided by us pundits, is it? All right. Remember Spotify, typically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Go to Spotify, download the free app, and follow me there, Fed League Flash. And of course, here on YouTube, you can find me at FPHL Flash. All right. Thank you again for watching. I'm Gary Ryan. Appreciate you tuning in. We will talk to you soon, hopefully on Spotify tomorrow. If not, we'll catch you down the line. Next podcast here on YouTube will be Friday. All right, until then, keep your stick on the ice, keep your head up, be excellent to each other.